Welcome to my English cottage garden in its full summer bloom. Today, I'm sharing 12 of my favorite fuchsias growing right now in the garden, each one unique, colorful, and beautifully suited to this cottage garden style, with stunning flowers through the summer and autumn months. In just 8 minutes, we'll explore upright and trailing varieties of fuchsia, those that thrive in shade, and even a fuchsia that climbs, together with sharing some quick tips on how they can be cared for during the hottest months. First up is Genii, a striking upright with golden foliage and small, vivid purple and pink flowers. With red stems and golden leaves, it adds a warm glow to the back of any border and lights up dappled shade. Genii may look delicate with her golden leaves, but she's surprisingly sun-tolerant. In fact, the more light she gets, the more vibrant her foliage becomes. Lady Bacon is one of my most classic forms. It has hanging red, pink and purple flower tones on strong upright stems. She's a reliable, old-world presence in the garden. Lady Bacon brings a touch of aristocratic history. She's named for nobility and was once a favorite in Victorian gardens, elegant, upright, and thoroughly old-fashioned in the best way. Compact and charming, Alice Hoffman has pale pink sepals with rich purple skirts. With purple-tinged bronze-green foliage, she's ideal for the front of a bed or tucked into a container. Alice Hoffman is compact and tidy, but her rich bronze foliage often makes people think she's a miniature shrub, until her pink and purple blooms reveal she's something altogether more playful. Dollar Princess is a showstopper with double blooms in purple and red. Technically bushy with dark green leaves, she also works well in a big pot or near a path where you can admire the flowers up close. Dollar Princess wears her flowers like jewels. Her double blooms are so heavy, they droop gracefully, creating a weeping effect that dances beautifully in a summer breeze. In baskets, few are more dramatic than Dark Eyes. The deep purple petals and red sepals make a bold statement against the dark green leaves, especially when spilling over the edge of a basket. Dark Eyes has a bit of mystery. Her colors are so deep and rich, they seem to glow at dusk, and some gardeners have even seen moths or hummingbirds drawn to her blooms. Swingtime is a cottage garden classic. Her scarlet red and white double flowers look like little petticoats fluttering in the breeze. Swingtime is one of the showiest. Her flowers can grow so large and full, they sometimes hide the leaves altogether, giving the illusion of a ball of petals floating in midair. Simple but vibrant in color, Marinka offers single red blooms that attract bees and pollinators. Perfect for growing near a bench or doorway. Marinka may look simple, but she's a favorite of bees and even long-tongued moths. Her slender floral tubes are perfectly shaped for deep pollination, making her one of the most wildlife-friendly fuchsias you can grow. Magellica is softer, trailing gently with pastel shades. She's perfect for baskets in slightly shaded spots where her delicate coloring can shine. Magellica is like a watercolor painting. Her blooms shift in tone depending on the weather, cooler and more blue on cloudy days, warmer and softer in sunlight. If you have a shady corner in the garden, try Hawkshead. Its slender white flowers hang like tiny lanterns, subtle and elegant. Hawkshead is one of the few white-flowering fuchsias, and her blooms look like tiny snowdrops hanging from green stems. She was bred by Lady Clementine Mitford and remains a favorite for shade gardens. Delta Sarah is one of my favorites for partial shade. Her lavender and white blooms have a dreamy, vintage quality to their form. Delta Sarah offers a touch of weather magic. Her lavender and white blooms change ever so slightly with temperature. Cooler days bring out the blue, while warmer ones soften the tones. Southgate is a soft pink variety, dainty, romantic, and perfect near walkways or garden seating where her beauty won't be missed. Southgate might seem shy, but her blooms hold their shape surprisingly well when cut. It's one of the few trailing fuchsias I occasionally bring indoors for a delicate little vase. Lady Boothby is the UK's only true climbing fuchsia. With the right support, she can reach up to 10 feet by late summer, brilliant on arches, fences, or in hedges. And then there's Lady Boothby, the only true climbing fuchsia in the UK. Named after a passionate gardener, she can grow up to 10 feet tall in a single season and takes on a semi-woody form if left to her own devices. To keep your fuchsias happy in summer, water early or late in the day, and never let the soil dry out completely. I feed mine every couple of weeks with tomato fertilizer, and you can pinch out growing tips to keep them bushy. Watch for pests like aphids, especially after a rain or heat wave. They tend to gather on tender new growth and the undersides of leaves. If spotted early, just remove them by hand or spray them off with a gentle blast of water. For larger infestations, a diluted solution of washing up liquid and water can be an option. Whitefly can also be a problem in very warm, still conditions, especially in sheltered corners, so keep the air flowing and avoid overcrowding plants. Regularly checking your plants helps you catch issues early and keep your fuchsias thriving all summer long. Fuchsias are full of character, some subtle, some bold, but each one brings something special to the garden. Fuchsias bring movement, color, and softness to the summer and autumn gardens. Whether upright, trailing, or climbing, there's a variety for every space. Which are your favorites? Leave us a comment. Thank you so much for joining me in the garden today. If you enjoyed this fuchsia tour, don't forget to like and subscribe for more seasonal updates and cottage garden inspiration. Until next time.